What is going on, everybody? What is going on? The Catch fam. Hope everyone's doing phenomenal tonight, man. Hope everyone had a great Wednesday. You guys already know what time it is, baby. Another live 2022 fantasy football mock draft with you guys, with the Catch family. Tonight we've got a 8-team double quarterback mock draft on the books. This one requested by our boy Grail Collect, of course. If you guys ever have any mock draft requests, whether you guys want to do a live subscriber specific mock or you guys want a pre-recorded mock draft, any format, any platform, let me know, guys. We'll get it on the queue. We'll get it rocking and rolling. All right, let me make sure everything is good to go here. Sorry for the technical difficulties tonight. My computer had an update tonight, and I don't know really what happened, but apparently it made things go crazy. All right, so, but here we are. We're good to go, everybody. And, okay, so we got double quarterback scoring format, and then let's set the draft order, and then once everyone's in here, we'll get going. So appreciate you guys being here tonight, man. Ooh, I got 1.1. Hit that like button on the way in, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Hop in the live chat. Let me know what's popping, guys. I'm going to hit everyone up on Discord real quick here and let them know that we are good to go. Yeah, so I don't know what happened with my update, but at first, Streamlabs wasn't recognizing any of my audio equipment, like my microphone, and then after that, Streamlabs just disappeared from my computer. I had to completely re-download everything. So I'm not quite sure what happened, but if you guys see any technical difficulties throughout the stream, please let me know, guys. And thank you guys for your patience. Thank you guys for being here tonight, man. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. I'll give this a couple more minutes, let everyone have a second to hop in here. I think I've seen just about everyone except for Foster's, who should be here any second. So we'll give this about 2 minutes or so, then we'll hop into tonight's mock draft. All right, Anthony in the house was good, my guy. What up, what up, what up? Andrew in the house, hello, hello, hello. Appreciate you guys being here. Smoking the Cat listening in. What's up, man? Appreciate you being here. Derek in the house, what's up? Spencer, what's good, my dude? What up, what up? All right, so we got the draft setting good to go. Spence wants a Bulldog draft. I've thought about it, man. I thought about it. I definitely want to get some more Best Ball Mania drafts underway. I've definitely been thinking about that. Grail Collect's phone was bugging out. It's just one of those nights. Technical difficulties coming at us, man, left and right. All right, I think I've seen everyone, so give me a thumbs up if you guys are good to go. I haven't seen... Oh, yeah, Epic Tames is here. Everyone's here. So if you guys are good, we'll kick off right at 11:25 p.m. Since it is a smaller draft overall, we do have 60 seconds on the clock instead of 30 seconds. So, double quarterback format, requested by Grail Collect, 2 QBs, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, tight end, a flex, kicker, defense. Let's see, 5 bench spots. Let's go, man. I'm excited for this one. J-Dubs in the house was good, my guys. Guys, hit that like button for me. We got 14 viewers in the house. Let's try and get that like up to 15 likes. Just try and get as many likes on the stream as possible, man. Anthony got the OGs tonight. Let's go. Tamian says we must draft Zach Wilson. I did. I drafted him in best ball. Man. I got the Wilson to Berrios stack, the best stack in Underdog right now, man. So I mean, but in a double QB league, he is not a bad target. Not a bad target. All right, Stober in the house was good, my dude. All right, Michael, let's get it. Derek, let's get it. It's 11:25. Let's kick off another live 2022 fantasy football mock draft with the Catch fam. Let's get it. Let me make sure I turn these sounds off. All right, double QB. Man, let's just do it. Just give me Josh Allen. Why not? I just don't know who's going to be sitting around at 2.8. I don't want to, I don't want to lose out on elite talent. So Andrew goes Herbert at 1.2. I like it. I like it. Patty Mahomes goes at 1.3. Spence, surprising pick there. I thought about changing it up for a second, but I'm going to be boring. All right, so JT's gone at 1.4. Burrow gone at 1.5. Grail Collect on the clock. What's up, everybody? We got 15 viewers in the house. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight, man. Cooper Kupp off the board. In an 8-man, there shouldn't be as many QBs taken in early rounds. That could be true. For me personally, I don't know who will be available at 2.8. So I wanted to go ahead and go QB right off the bat. All right, I'm getting a poll set up. Albert in the building. What's good, my guy? Spence, dude, I want to hop into a lot more underdog drafts. I really, really do, man. I'm building a slow team that I'm really liking, a slow draft team, and I'm going to show you guys when I'm done with it. But so far, I'm taking a really specific strategy. I'm starting to really read into and look into more specific underdog strategies as well. All right, so Lamar Jackson got at 1.7. Epic Tames got 1.8. He goes Jalen Hurts. He's got the turn at 2.1. All right, man. All right, here we go. Spence kind of sick of mocks right now. I need money to care about it, really. I got you. I got you. You know, we only got like a month and a half left of mock drafting. Of drafting in general. So, but I get it, man. I want to get heavy into some more underdog drafts. I'm going to try and find a way to get that figured out, man. All right, so Najee Harris gone at 2.1, the third skill position player off the board. Kyler Murray gone at 2.2. Into the second round we are. I'm always interested to see how Grail navigates these mock drafts, since he does play in a double quarterback league, you know. And I have both double quarterback drafts that we've done requested by Grail Collect. Hasn't gone quarterback early, so I'm interested to see how things shape out. Goes Justin Jefferson here, goes double receiver. Stober, who's most valuable? Debo, Chase, JJ? Oh gosh, it's a tough question. I would probably say JJ, because I think he's a lock for the most targets, but Chase is right there. Chase is neck and neck. I mean, Derek going with the Burrow to Chase stack, you know, I mean. And Debo, if he's used how he was used last year, it's very close too. All right, Henry gone and Adams gone. CMC. Give me Mixon. Oh, I should have taken Stephon Diggs. Oh, I didn't even check receiver. That's okay. There's going to be plenty of receivers in this draft, but I should have taken Allen and Diggs. I kind of wanted to get running back out of the way, and I like that, you know, going CMC with the risk, but then solidifying him with the RB2 that I'm really confident in and Mixon. I like that move. I thought about Kelsey, too. All right, so Dalvin Cook's got a 3.2. Kelsey goes at 3.3. Anthony securing the stack with Mahomes. Yeah, it's tough, Stober. I could be all over the place with that one. Anthony, should I make my draft later than August 15th? You know, personally, I think the best possible... I mean, the closer and closer you can get to week 1, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, is September 8th. The closer you can get to September 8th is probably the best. You never know what's going to happen. You know, like for the Catch Fam League, we're probably going to have to draft the week of August 21st. And even then, I mean, that leaves, depending on when we're going to have 3 or 4 drafts. That leaves about 2 weeks on the table. That makes me nervous. You never know when someone's going to get injured. And, I mean, at that point, most starters won't be playing in preseason. I mean, you're pretty safe, but you just never know what's going to happen between practices and preseason, training camp, whatever. So the closer you can get to September 8th, the better. I mean, September 4th is a Sunday. That's probably your best day. But if you can't, I mean, just if August 15th is the closest he can get, then that's better than nothing, man. All right, so Russell Wilson gone, Lenny Fournette, Mark Andrews, DeAndre Swift, Aaron Rodgers gone. A meal in the house was good, my guy. What up, what up? Spence, you should let me be a commissioner for a money league on Sleeper. You know, honestly, there's not even like commission rules on Sleeper. I still need to set up the slow draft, man. But yeah, there's really not a. I mean, if you're saying you want to create a private draft, go for it, man. I'll join. Tamian says, please, please, please. Aaron Jones gone. Stafford gone. As we're into the 4th round, Kyle Pitts gone. Anthony, taking a trip from New Jersey to Minnesota to watch Vikings versus Packers. Let's go, man. That'll be a blast. That'll be a blast. All right. Who do I want? I got 2 picks coming up here. Man, I should have gone Diggs. I don't know. I'm happy with that double running back pick. All right. Good-looking teams across the board, boys and girls. Angie, I dropped end of August. Yeah, either very end of August, very beginning of September is probably the best place to be. But you got to do what you got to do, right? I got to get all the Catch Fam details put together for you guys. I'm excited, man. I think we're going to have a lot of fun this year. It's going to be a great season. Getting closer and closer. All right, Anthony gets the auto pick. It's Nick Chubb. Spence, like a $25 to $100 entry fee. I'd handle all the BS because you got enough on your plate. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. But honestly, when it comes to Underdog, there's not really any management. Like once you draft, it's over. You know. Wow, there's some really interesting players hanging around. Really interesting players. Give me, you know, I went 2 running backs. Last 2 rounds, give me 2 receivers. Yeah, Smokey Heinz Field is gone. I don't even remember the new name. I remember the new name. Isn't it like after an insurance company or something? How do you Steelers fans out there feel about that? Javonte Williams gone as we go into the 5th round. Spence, it isn't the same as having to set lineups each week. More room for banter. Man, I'm really trying to think. I mean, we've got time, but I'm going to ramp up some more Underdog drafts. And the thing with the advantage to the Underdog drafts is it's just kind of like it's a fun hangout too, you know. Part of me wants to run one tonight, man. We'll see. We'll see how things go after this draft here. I wonder in my current draft how many more picks until I select. I know I'm close. Yeah, I'm 1 pick away. I need to take a look here. Oh yeah, I'm liking the start to this team, man. Excited to show you guys this team. All right, Tyreek Hill's gone at 5.3. I almost went Hill there. I kind of went upside with Debo and a little bit more security in Mike Evans. All right, Prescott gone. Brady gone. Kind of like Miller Park changing to AM Fan Field. I know, man. It's definitely interesting. Prescott and Brady gone. Kamara goes at 5.6. I almost went heavy running back and went Kamara at the turn. James Conner gone. What is Underdog? Underdog is like a DFS. I mean, obviously we're sponsored by Underdog, but DFS fantasy. And but you know they do tournaments as well, right? So right now, you know, you're drafting teams. Once you draft your team, you know that entry is set for the entire year. We've done plenty of Underdog streams. So, I mean, honestly, it's, it's a for money fantasy draft, but really big payouts in the tournament specifically. Like, I don't think I'm going to be entering anything that's not a tournament moving forward. Because, I mean, a $5 entry fee could win you, $70,000. A $25 entry fee could win you $1 million. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's very, very slim chances. A lot of things have to go right. But, with all the regular, entries that aren't tournaments, I mean, you're kind of capped with a $5 or even a $25 entry fee, right? The payoffs are not very large at all. So it's all about those tournaments, man, right? But yeah, Grail, if you have any questions on Underdog, please let me know, man. All right, so into the 6th, a little run at running back at the end of the 5th. Kamara, Connor, Barkley, then into the 6th, Higgins and Pittman gone at receiver. Spence, now's the time as players move up and down. You have to keep finding the values in each round. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. The ADPs now will not be the ADPs next month. And as more and more people get privy to certain strategies, certain stacks, whatever it may be, it's going to continue to get more and more competitive. All right, Zeke gone, Breece Hall gone, Foster's gets the second quarterback, and Derek Carr. A.J. Brown gone to Anthony. Andrew on the clock here at 6.7. J-Dubs and a puppy too. I love it, man. I love to hear it. Love to hear it. 3 or 6 man Underdog draft after this. If I have time, I'll enter a puppy. I'd rather enter a $5 puppy. All right, good pick there. Andrew gets Metcalf. All right, so give me some upside and Trey Lance. And then give me Mike Williams. Hope for upside at receiver tonight with Samuel and Williams. And quarterback. And running back with CMC. All right, into the 7th round we go, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. And hit that like button for me if you guys haven't done so already. All right, Andrew goes, I mean, I've thought about Kittle at 7.1. Good value there at 7.2. Anthony gets his hometown quarterback and Captain Kirk. Anthony, my running back room is definition of power backs. Cook and Williams. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Anthony. Henry and Chubb. Yeah, I was like, well, Cook and Williams. But Henry and Chubb, absolutely. 100%, no doubt. Smokey, I like the player props on Underdog. Yeah, those are fun, too. I'm going to get more into those during the regular season. I lose a ton of money in the puppies. I had 50 tourney entries last year, and I was only in the money on 4. One team made top 500 and got like 700, so that alone put me in profit for the year. Yeah, I mean, all it takes is one team, right? Is one team. So, yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to getting more into Underdog, and I think I drafted a lot of not bad teams, good, good teams on paper, but for Underdog specifically, I'm getting more into how to form better teams overall to try and advance throughout the tournament. All right, so Monty gone, ETN gone, Tua's gone as we start to wrap up the 7th round. Mike Dub, that's right, Tamian. What's up, Tamian? It's good to have you here tonight, bro. What's going on, man? Spence, Cup, Chase, JJ, and JT. Literal God squad. Yeah, I mean, from what I'm looking into, most important things, heavy receiver, and then just as many stacks as possible. Quarterback, receiver, and tight end, and then if it's pass catching back. But really, I'm starting to learn on a lot of winning teams, running back is not very important. I mean, it is important, but it's more important to load up on stacks and go heavy at receiver, get stud receivers earlier on, and then hit on one running back you believe in early on, and then outside of that, just go for upside at running back in later rounds. And then don't overdraft at tight end, trying to, identify a good stack at the tight end position with one or two of those quarterbacks, and then try and identify a tight end in later rounds that is going to offer, I mean, I guess you could say upside, but elite talent, you know. So, I don't know. I've been looking a lot into it, and hopefully it starts to piece together some better teams here. All right, Waddle gone at 7.7 and Schultz gone at 7.8. DJ Moore, the first selection of the 8th round, and there goes Josh Jacobs. Taman still not home, but I thought I would hop on because I got 5G here. Let's go. Appreciate you being here, broski. High RB drafts have good chance to make money, but not a lot in tourneys, while hero running back gives you a chance to win. Yeah, hero running back is what I'm starting to move towards, which, to my understanding, in a nutshell, is going to be kind of like what I just said, right? Drafting a running back in the first or second round that you have a lot of conviction in, that you're going to rely on to really take a bulk of your carries at the RB1 roster spot, and then drafting, I mean, really about 3 running backs in later rounds that you think could really hit or be in position if the RB1 on their respective team goes down, you know? So, like, guys I'm thinking of, you know, like, I mean, ETN is a little bit too high of a price the way he's moved up, but you're thinking way past that. You know, you're thinking pretty low in running back, right? And, I mean, guys like Rashad Penny, Melvin Gordon, Michael Carter, Damian Pierce, Darrell Henderson, Tyler Algier, those are the type of backs I'm thinking of. And right now it is priced Antonio Gibson as well. I mean, he's fallen pretty far back in underdog drafts. All right, Hollywood Brown gone, Mitchell's gone, Waller gone. Gibson gone at 8.6. Let's just do the wide receiver play and RB2 plays. Yeah, for sure. And the fact that a wide receiver can be a flex as well. All right, man. Yeah, I'm just going to get 2 receivers here. I'm a heavy receiver squad tonight, man. I'm done at receiver. Samuel, Evans, Williams, McLaurin, Johnson. I'm good there. Hero running back only works if you have an early pick or one of the top guys falls to whatever reason, because 7 to 10 aren't good enough to hold the hero role. I think that there's 1 or 2 backs. I mean, for me, like Joe Mixon comes to mind, Leonard Fournette. I think that there's a couple, especially with how heavy the receiver position gets selected in underdog drafts earlier on. You know, I mean, you're probably going to see, you always have the potential to see Chase, Jefferson, and Kupp go in the top 7, which pushes a couple backs. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, like JT and Eckler, Harris, Henry, CMC, right? Like, those guys you're going to want to lean on more. But I think that there's still a couple of names that you can get. And like you're saying, you need someone to go 17 weeks. I get that. I still think that you're going to have to get lucky, but there are 1 or 2 guys, maybe even 3 guys, who can fill that position in the 7 to 12 spot. Taman, I draft these running backs just because stats show if they stay healthy, they have serious RB1 chance. Yeah, I mean, Swift and Barkley, no doubt, bro. The upside's huge for those guys. And you got Harris to kind of solidify things, so I think you're good. Oh, yeah, that's a nice running back room, no doubt. I sent the Insta Reel to you where I saw those stats. Yeah, I'll check that out for sure after the stream. Let's go. I like it, man. I think it's a good running back room for sure. Hard to find at the top 5 running back. That's fair. Hero running backs are high risk, high reward plays. Yeah, and I do think, you know, even before I was looking into hero running back, like, for me, just starting to go more of a 0 running back approach in underdog drafts, I think was starting to become the way for me, you know? All right, CH gone at 9.6 as we start to wrap up the 9th round of tonight's mock. Let's go. Appreciate you guys being here, man. We got 20 viewers in the house. Hit that like button for me, guys. Hop in the live chat. Let me know what's popping, guys. Pray's here. What's up, Pray? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I got the audio fixed. I don't know what was going on earlier. Technical issues. You know, we couldn't run the streams if we didn't have them pop up every now and then. Spence, I went hero receiver with JJ, Chase, and Cup last year. Paid off. JJ was only like a second. Chase was like 4 to 5, and Cup was like a 5 to 6. Yeah, I mean, perfect wide receiver selection there, man. No doubt. All right, so the poll, 12 votes, 50-50. Have you ever played in a 2QB league? 50% yes, 50% no. I can't vote in the polls personally, but I have played in a double quarterback league. In case you guys are wondering. All right, Godwin's gone. We got Tamian on the board to finish out the 9th and take us into the 10th. Let's go, let's go. Allen Robinson gone. 10th round is here. Albert, I won with hero running back strategy last season with Eckler as my anchor. Man, Eckler as an anchor is crazy. So did you have to go running back in the 1st and 2nd? Who was your RB1? Was it Eckler? Or you're saying Eckler was your anchor? Well, I can't talk. Anchor, so you're RB2, right? I recommend looking at the James Webb first images. I know you've told me that before. Well, I still haven't checked it out. I'll try and get that in my notes. Or send them on Discord so I can check them out too. Tamian says he misclicked. Uh-oh. We got a good receiving room now. Higgins, Moore, Robinson, Hopkins. So Hopkins comes back healthy. You're good to go, bro. Also, my man stole that Chris Godwin from me. Michael out here sniping. What's good, Michael? Goes Mooney at 10.2. I got a lot of receivers hanging out, man. Got 3 bench spots. All right, Damon Harris gone. All right, man. Monroe St. Brown gone. Into the 10th round we go. Well, I guess the end of the 10th round, I should say, as Anthony's on the clock. I think I know where I want to go here at 10.8 and 11.1 as Adam Thielen is selected. Godwin, Thomas, Hopkins are some steals, but y'all should never draft them when I am here. Good calls. Prey, 27 days, 27 nights. What you been up to, Prey? All right, I need to get my tight end. I'm going to go Dawson Knox since I got Allen. And I'm going to go James Cook at running back here. I need to start to get another running back on this roster. I probably should have made this. Probably should have added an extra flex spot since it's double quarterback. But we'll survive. Eckler's my RB1. Then I picked up Mitchell and Patterson off the waiver wire. Oh, okay, I got you. Sorry, I was thinking Underdog. But yeah, for a redraft, still sounds solid. One of that double stack missed out on Kirk, says Grail. Hey, I got JJ. Well, you know, if Anthony is in here, Kirk Cousins is in dangerous territory. And he's got Thielen, so he's got a stack of his own. Football practice just started. 2 hour to 3 hour practice plus the hour lift. Legs have felt like cheese. It's always a good thing, man. Always a good thing. Love to hear it. Rashad Bateman gone. Gabe Davis gone. Grail seen the profile pick after. Oh, yeah. You know Anthony's going after them Vikings players. Spence, the file's too big to send on Discord. Here, I got it pulled up on here, and then, oh, you're talking about, I have seen these. Dude, tell me why I thought that was, like, just reading it, I thought that was, like, related to Underdog. Like, someone's draft strategy. I have seen those. They are crazy, dude. They're super cool. Super, super cool. Space is tight, dude. You know what I'm saying? I just finished playing Red Dead Redemption 2 story. I've never played it all the way through. But it is supposed to be absolutely amazing. I bought it like last Christmas or the Christmas before. Like, I don't know, super like dirt cheap, like when I had some time off. And I played it for like 2 nights, and then I just didn't have time to come back to it. Spence, that thing's gonna find something great. Yeah, it might, dude. You don't know what's out there, bro. I would love to see. I'm down for some alien picks. All right, Vincent in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Good to see you, bro. What's up? What's up? God of War or Red Dead Redemption 2 is my favorite. Both 2 phenomenal games, man. No doubt. Oh, you know, Tamian had to get Zach Wilson off the board. Michael going for the elite defense and kicker. And then going to go for some sleepers. Rounds 13 through 15. I've been doing that quite a bit. I don't mind it, man. All right, Tony Pollard gone. Justin Tucker gone. Grail on the board here at 12.3. Hopefully the first other Earth. We'll see, man. We'll see. Tamian says, hide your moms. I got it for free because PS4 is this thing called PS4 Plus Extra. You know, Walmart started charging 50 cents per plastic bag. Yeah, same in everywhere in where I live charges. Well, not 50 cents. 5 cents. So 50 cents, I guess, is a lot. But I don't really have a problem with it personally. I mean, plastic is literally one of the worst things in the entire world. All right, Zach Ertz gone. About to start playing Detroit Become Human. I got a lot of games to play. Man, I wish I had time to just sit down and play video games, like literally nonstop. Can you guys help get me to 100,000 subscribers so I can have a gaming channel on top of this and just play video games with Prey all day? All right, Zach Ertz gone at 12.4. Drake London's gone at 12.5. Spence, I don't have the energy to play. I just, especially, I mean, hey, we're getting into the busiest time of the year here at the channel. I might try and get some Madden streams going here and there, though. We did a lot of Madden last year. But we were a little bit smaller, of course. And some streams, I needed something else going on. I don't know if we're going to need that this year. Jay does I have the money now. I don't have the time. Yeah, I feel that, my guy. I feel that. Whoever wants it in Madden on PS5, let me know. Yeah. Hey, we have a Madden thread on Discord as well if you guys ever want to try and link up through there. Got Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, Marvel's, Spider-Man. Why can't I see that? Oh, yeah, all good games, man. All good games on the list. I've been wanting to play the Spider-Man games, too. All good games on the list. All right, so Anthony gets hit with the auto pick. Gets Kenneth Walker. Andrew with a nice selection here of Devonta Smith. I'm going to take Rashad Penny and Melvin Gordon off the board. Give me 2 running backs here. Ooh, I like this team. I like this team a lot coming out at 1.1. All right, Kareem Hunt gone. Miles Sanders gone. Do you do start slash shit? Start slash shit? Start slash sit shows during the season? Absolutely, bro. So the format, if you're not familiar, is generally speaking, we'll have an upload every day throughout the week. It's going to start with Steven's defense kicker. Then we'll go through running back, receiver, quarterback, tight end. Not in any specific order there. Those will be uploads, generally speaking. And then every single night, well, not every single night, but a majority of the week, we'll have fantasy Q&A where you guys can ask specific start-sit questions for your respective fantasy rosters. I had The Last of Us remaster, but PS4 took it away from me. Uh-oh. Which, what's up, Nick? Appreciate you being here, bro. What up? Which top 10 running back is your high risk? I mean, probably CMC, bro. Probably CMC. I mean, is that too simple of an answer? Outside of CMC, Barkley comes to mind. Are those the easiest answers? Is that cheating? I don't really feel a lot of risk out of the other guys. I'm not worried about Henry. I'm not worried about Eckler. CMC and Swift worry me. I mean, not Swift. Barkley worry me the most. Excuse me. Is that cheating? Spencer says, do the opposite of what Steven does. At least that's what I do. Steven did pretty damn good on his kickers and defenses last season. Or if you're talking about fantasy Q&A. It's good to get a second perspective, right? It's good to get your guys' perspective. That's always my favorite thing in terms of, when we run the live streams is letting everyone voice their opinion. Like, my opinion is my opinion, and I at the end of the day, everyone's guess and everyone's conviction is as good as each other's, right? And I'm going to state my opinion, but I want you guys to be able to get your voice out there as a community as well. And that's really all it is at the end of the day, right? Is us coming together and people making decisions based off of everyone's respective, convictions as well. So, CMC is the obvious answer. Pick someone else. JT, the coach, said he ain't gonna run that much. I got no. I mean, here's the one. The one thing with JT, right, is I don't know in like the past 5 years if we've seen the RB1 repeat as RB1 the next season. But at the end of the day, for me, JT is the safest player to finish as a top 5 running back. So I don't personally think he's risky, but I get the argument you're making. J-Dub starts has sit with weekly underdog contest drafts. Yeah, so I do think we're gonna do a weekly underdog draft on either probably Friday nights is what I'm thinking. So underdog ain't going anywhere. Yeah, I would say. I guess you could throw Dalvin Cook in the mix for those top 10 backs. Swift, a lot of injury history there as well. You could put Swift in there. Speculation at the end of the day, that's all it is, man. That's all it is. I'm not coming out of this draft. I might try and add a... The draft has been paused. We're getting crazy. We're adding an extra spot. Screw it. Let's add 2 extra spots. Let's get crazy, boys and girls. All right, I'll pick a... Since you guys weren't expecting that, I'll pick a kicker here. All right, you guys got some extra roster spots. Why not? Right, we're hanging out, we're chilling. That'll give us, 2 more rounds, including the 15th round, 3 rounds, 3 more rounds. Girl, most stuff, I've learned a lot from all you guys, the way everyone's drafting this year. 100%, man. 100%. All right. All right, so the draft has got a little bit more time. Let's go. Taman, I like the side of you. Getting risky, bro. Getting risky. You know how we do, man. Get an extra skill player or 2. Picking up how Lincoln is drafting 3 QBs. I'm more like taking 2 to 3rd tier quarterbacks, but I might try and implement that. So, yeah, Derek going heavy at quarterback and elite quarterback as well. Burrow, Wilson, Brady. Grail going Stafford, and then going for some upside with Tua, maybe a little bit more solidification in Matt Ryan. Potentially. All right, so Naheem Hines goes. Khalil Herbert's gone. 15th round, we'll wrap up with Tamian. He goes Brandon Ayuk. And now we got 2 rounds left, ladies and gentlemen. All right, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, man. Appreciate the conversation. This Hunter Renfrow would have gone probably undrafted. Which blows my mind. If I didn't add the extra round, right? Maybe he would have got snagged up at the end. Renfrow, a nice value at 16.2, no doubt. All right, Colts defense goes. Chargers defense goes. Foster's on the clock. All right, man. Fun stream tonight. 2 quarterbacks, 8 teams. How long have you been playing in this format, Grail? J-Dubs, Underdog definitely has made me sharper in my picks, but I feel like my own personal biases will lead me astray in my regular leagues. You know, it is definitely two different worlds. I do kind of have to shift mindsets between Underdog drafts and redraft formats. You know, it's very, very different. But both keep you, very alert as to what's going on, no doubt. All right, Olave's gone. Treylon Burks is gone. Andrea on the board here. I ain't gonna lie, I've had 4 QBs on my team at one point. I mean, in a double quarterback, I don't know if there's too much. I mean, outside of a double quarterback, I don't know if there's too much reason to do so. But let me take a look at receiver here. Let's see, how many running backs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Receivers, I got 5. I got 1 tight end. Who's available at tight end? Nah. Give me Hunter Henry. We'll call it a night. I'm happy with that receiving room, even with just 5. Oh, wait, was I supposed to go defense here? Is this the final round? Oh, I was supposed to go defense, wasn't I? Right? Oh well, no defense for me. My bad. Grail since 2015. I like it. Oh, pray. The point I was going to make is the one circumstance where I could see having 4 quarterbacks on your roster is if you're in the playoffs and your opponent, their quarterback gets injured going in, the week before or whatever. And you're just trying to snag up, if you already have 1 or 2 running or quarterbacks on your team, then you go out and you snag out 2 top tier quarterbacks from the waiver wire, whatever top tier means there, and try and take away as many quarterbacks as possible from your opponent in the playoffs. I could see that for sure. Taming 2 QBs, 16 teams in my format this year. But what do you think about it? Because the QBs, bye weeks, but can't be replaced. I think that's fine. Probably have to go out and target more than 2 quarterbacks, but I think that's fine. Yeah, Tamian, if you want to do a double quarterback, 16-team draft, we can do it. We could probably do it Sunday night if you guys want. All right, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. There's another 2022 fantasy football mock draft in the books. Pray I blame Prescott. That's your guy. All right, Derek. Burrow, Wilson, Brady. Completely stacked at QB. Relying on Zach Ertz at tight end. I'm good with that. You got Chase. You got to stack there. You got Sutton. You got to stack there. Monroe, St. Brown, Gabe Davis, Juju, Elijah Moore, great receiver room. Jones, Hall, Etienne, Mitchell, Patty and Cheese, Chargers defense, and Brandon McManus. This is a really good team, bro. You get a lot of good value fall to you. You still got a lot of upside at receiver. Even going. Grail, this is, like you said, this is a good team to take a look at. I mean, you could argue for 1 more tight end, but I think it was probably smarter that you added a couple more receivers, even if you had Chase, because he got a really nice receiving room. It's a good team, bro. No doubt. Andrea, Herbert, and Fields. Could consider 1 more quarterback here, especially with that extra round, but I think you could get through, especially with Herbert being your QB1. Kittle and Kmet, say no more. Upside, one of the best in the game. Then a nice PPR value, Kmet, late round. Adams, Allen, you got the stack with Herbert, Metcalf, Cooks, Smith, Kirk. Really nice value receivers here at the draft. Cook, Williams, Dylan, Dobbins, Hunt. You could definitely get through with this running back room as well. Cowboys defense, Danny Carlson. Great team. Another great team. Grail, Staph infection, Tua, Matt Ryan. I don't have a problem with this quarterback room. I really don't. Goddard at tight end with Hayden Hurst. I'm good at that. Let's see here. Fournette, Kamara, Elliott, CH, Damian Harris, Naheem Hines. Great running back room. Kupp and JJ. Whew. I mean, you went light at receiver, but if you're only playing 2 receivers in a flex, I think Kupp, JJ, Hollywood Brown, and Gage could get you through a season. Tyler Bass and the Colts defense. I like this team. I mean, he kind of did the opposite of what Derek did, right? In terms of the quarterbacks, but I still like this team. Receivers are filthy, man. I mean, that's the payoff, right? If you don't go quarterback early, you can stack up at the skill position, right? And even Fournette in there, and then Kamara and Elliott. I mean, I don't know. I really like Derek's team. I really like your team for different reasons, right? All right, let's see here. Taven says, hey, rate my team. Hurts, Rodgers, Wilson, great quarterback room. Schultz and Gesicki, great tight end room. Najee, Swift, Barkley, Pollard, great running back room. Higgins, Moore, Robinson, Hopkins, Ayuk, Lazard. I mean, from where you started drafting receivers, it's a great receiving room. Higgins, Moore, Robinson, Hopkins, that stretch, especially when Hopkins comes back from a suspension. Then Ayuk and Lazard, great value in the 15th and 16th. Money Mac and the Rams defense. This is a damn good team, man. You guys drafted really well tonight. I mean, obviously only 8 teams, but I still think very good teams across the board. Derek, I got you. Grail, good luck, and bro. All right, Michael, we got Lamar, Kyler, and Mac Jones. Mark Andrews is stacked with Jackson, Freiermuth at the end of the round, end of the draft. Connor, Jacobs, Madison, Herbert, probably lightest at running back. I've noticed you've been going pretty light at running back, but I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if you're going for upside at quarterback, tight end, receiver, Connor and Jacobs are healthy. You can definitely get through, and then 2 nice handcuffs in the draft. Pittman, Waddle, Godwin, Mooney, and Renfro. It's a great receiving room. Definitely more PPR value here, but nonetheless, a great receiving room, a good team. And went for value, with the Bills defense and Justin Tucker too. Good team. Foster's, Prescott and Carr, Pitts and Waller, a little stack with Waller and Carr, JT Eckler, and Pierce and Monty. Good amount of receivers. Diggs, Judy, Thomas, Bateman, London, Cooper, Lockett, Olave. Yo, this is a nice team. I mean, for not going quarterback until the 5th round, this is a nice team. A lot of upside at tight end, too. Pitts and Waller. A good running back room. A solid 4 running backs. I mean, JT and Eckler is crazy. Still landed Diggs. I mean, hey. No kicker, but the receivers are really good, man. For only going 1 receiver in the first 8 rounds, receivers are really nice. Anthony got a couple auto picks at the end, but Mahomes, Cousins, Watson. Great quarterback room, great tight end room in Kelsey and Hawkinson. Henry, Chubb, Gibson, Akers, Walker, Sanders could definitely get through this running back room led by Henry and Chubb. Hill, Brown, Thielen, Burks. Light at receiver. Could have considered another receiver in here somewhere. Bucks defense and Butker. Just because, I mean, Hill and Brown, a lot of boomer bust potential in there, right? Gonna have some weeks where they really hit. Gonna have some weeks where they don't. Thielen and Burks, nice options. Good value where you got them. I would have considered another receiver at least over Miles Sanders. But still a good team nonetheless. And like I said, you got some auto picks in there, so some of that might not be your fault. Taman, I was lagging so bad I couldn't see anyone else's chats. I lagged out every few minutes, but I had tons of fun. No worries. Always good drafts. Just hope my league isn't as good as drafting. 100%, bro. And like I said, man, I'm down to do a 16-man double quarterback league. We could definitely get that scheduled. So Let me know on Discord a time that works well for you. We can get that on the queue. I'd love to do that, man. That'd be a lot of fun. But let me know a time that works for you and or a day that should work for you. Because for me, I'm really having to stick to about an 11 p.m. stream every night. But let me know ahead of time because it will take I'd like to have an extra day or two to get that thing filled up. Michael, I tried to fade running back heavy. I see that. I still think it's a good team. J-Dubs, I'm going to fire up a hero RB1. You've convinced me to give it a shot, my underdog draft. Let's go. Taman, good night, Catch fam. J-Dubs, good night, fellas. Appreciate you guys being here, man. We'll take a look at my team very quickly, then we'll close out the stream. Allen, Lance, Lawrence. I'm relying on Allen, which I'm fine with. And I went for some upside with Trey Lance. And I think Lawrence is a perfectly fine QB3. Knox and Henry at tight end, I'm fine with that. Get the stack with Allen. Henry is a beautiful tight end too. I mean, kind of touchdown dependent between those two guys, but you guys know that I love Knox and Henry. CMC, Mixon, Cook, Penny, Gordon, Algier. So went early at running back and tried to get some late round value. And I love Cook, Penny, Gordon, Algier. I'll take that all day long, especially on top of CMC and Mixon. Went pretty heavy at receiver early on, and I did come back to it. Debo Evans, Mike Williams, McLaurin Johnson. I'm good with that, man. Matt Gay, a kicker. I forgot to draft a defense. So, but that's okay. All right, guys, that'll do it. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button on the way out if you guys didn't do so already. Hit that subscribe button, of course, if you're new to the channel. Appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. Appreciate everyone who drafted tonight. Appreciate everyone who stopped by. Derek, J Dubs, Tamian, Michael, Grail, Andrea, Prey, Albert, Spence, Smoking the Cat, going through the chat here. Anthony Foster's. I think I called out everyone. Everyone else who stopped by, everyone else who hung out. Appreciate you guys so much, man. Appreciate everything that you guys do for the community, man. Just love the community, love the channel, love the Catch fam. And hit me up on Discord if you guys need anything in the meantime. Follow us on Twitter, on Instagram. All the links in the description down below. And part of me is considering running the Underdog draft tonight, but I haven't ate dinner. And I feel like by the time I eat something, I won't be on. So I don't know. Hit me up on Discord. Maybe I'll hop on and run an Underdog, a really late night Underdog draft. I'm off work tomorrow, so I'll think about it. I got to eat something, though, and then I'll think about it. So, appreciate you guys so much, man. Hit me up on Discord, Twitter, Instagram if you guys need anything. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And tomorrow night we should be drafting with Steven, so I'll get you guys an invite for that and estimated time tomorrow as well. All right, guys. Talk to everyone tomorrow. Love you guys, and that'll do it. With that, I got nothing else to say, but thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on The Catch. And peace.